Hi and welcome to the Malat Cookery channel. So this is an update video from the one we did about a week ago on upgrading the outdoor kitchen space that we have. So firstly, thank you for all the messages that I received from the video last week where I asked for your input on upgrading the outdoor kitchen space, especially the members on our Facebook group, the Malat Facebook group. Absolutely fantastic, the messages that I received. If you're not a member of the Malat Facebook group, then please join. There are some fantastic members on there willing to give up their time to answer any questions and give advice. Loads of recipe ideas, but more importantly a lot regarding the building of pizza ovens and outdoor kitchens on there. So if you're not a member, join. I'll put a link in the description below this video. So I've made a basic redesign of the outdoor kitchen. I've improved a couple of things, but there are going to be follow-on videos because there were a lot of recommendations, not only about the kitchen area but also the lack of seating anywhere near the kitchen area, which is some great ideas regarding that. So I'll be doing some other videos, some build videos as well on different types of seating that I'm going to introduce to that area. So this video really is just about looking at what I've already done and possible upgrades from this point in. So if we look at our covered outdoor kitchen, first thing I did obviously was to tidy the place up, and where we are now was where the wok station was. That's been moved and I've updated that. So if we start off here, so this is our charcoal barbecue and our storage area for some of the hardwood that we use in the pizza oven. This is our outdoor pizza oven with storage underneath. So I've now positioned the outdoor wok or cooking station to the right hand side of the pizza oven. Updated that as well. If you've seen the last video, you'll see just how tired that was looking, quite weathered. So I've stained the bar around the outside of that cooking station, same colour or the same stain as the doors on the pizza oven and the charcoal barbecue, just to match all that. And then from there we've got our 8-burner gas barbecue. So the next area really for improvement is this area here. So the log cabin or summer house has a slight overhang, not too much, and what has been suggested here, and I think it's a great idea, is to remove that pallet garden bench and create another pallet style bench but in an L shape, so it'll go right to the end of the block paving and under the window, and then use this, which is part of the kit that came with that Aldi barbecue, which I've made the outdoor cooking station from. Use that as a small fire pit and also keep the griddle on top so that anybody sat in this L-shaped seating area can keep their food warm on top of that fire pit. Move these pots, looking quite tired now. I've got far too many pots in this garden anyway. So remove those pots, and then that should be pretty much it for this. I would love to make a vertical rotisserie for stuff like homemade doner kebabs. I just haven't got a clue where that is going to fit in. Quite possibly on this brick shelf at the end. that is the only place it's going to go. The other improvement I need to make is on this tarpaulin. That gives a lot of weather protection, but it looks very unsightly, and it obviously isn't safe when I'm using this as a cooking area. So I need to look at how I can create some form of weather protection, also smoke protection for the neighbours next door, especially if I'm using this charcoal barbecue as a little bit of a smoker. So there you can see where the fence is between the two properties, so it is quite close. So I think replacing that tarpaulin and the L-shaped seating area is definitely the next two projects to do. The covered kitchen area has worked really well. I should have really done a build video on that, but I needed to get it up within a couple of days, so didn't want to hang about. And then I've just remembered that the pizza oven chimney needs repairing still, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. Had our first fire in the pizza oven, worked really well. It's amazing how much the pizza oven benefits from being covered through the winter, because the one thing these pizza ovens do suffer from is frost attack. So just looking at how I envisage this part of the outdoor kitchen working, so obviously we've got a cooking station here, we've got a hot plate to keep food warm on, and we've got a serving shelf in order to put things like condiments, sauces, that type of thing. Got access in to here, so whoever's cooking here can get behind it. If you haven't seen the build video for this cooking station, this is actually an Aldi charcoal barbecue, and I've placed a paella 3-burner gas ring inside. So once I'm in, this shelf on that 8-burner barbecue can go up, so I've got workspace there, I've got workspace here. I think it's going to work really well. So with regard to the gas barbecue, got a working shelf there, gas ring there, 6-burner barbecue, a shelf for keeping the food warm, or we can take that out, fit in the rotisserie mechanism here. We've got a gas burner at the back, so we can cook at least, or we can rotisserie at least 2 chickens on there. Needs obviously a decent clean before we use it. Obviously got drawers and storage underneath. So the pizza oven, anybody who's a subscriber to the channel will be well versed with this. Works an absolute dream. Tried to destroy it a couple of times, hasn't worked. Not the most efficient setup because it was done on a really tight budget. If this ever does fall to pieces, or I get the courage to actually take this down completely, I'm going to rebuild it and include things like a fire brick tile floor and also a ceramic layer, blanket layer to the dome. Become a lot more efficient there, but even as it stands at the moment, it works really, really well. Pizzas, chicken, beef, I mean, even bread I've managed to cook in there. Really pleased with that. Not too much in the way of workspace either side, but I've got the shelf there and also the shelf over there and the top of the barbecue if we're not using that, in order to place things before they go into the pizza oven. Storage underneath, plenty of storage underneath, so again really pleased with that. So this old barbecue, got this for free. It's actually an amazing piece of kit. So it's one of these where you can raise and lower the coals to get some form of control over the fire. two sections, which is fantastic, so we can do indirect and direct cooking on there. Just a great piece of kit. Again, really old, needs a decent clean obviously before we use it, but really pleased with it. Sometimes use it as a smoker, so what I'll do is we'll have food cooking on this side slowly, so really low fire on this side, and we'll introduce some chippings on this side to create some smoke. Not the most efficient smoker in the world, but it does the job. Don't think these work anymore though. So there you go, that's the outdoor kitchen as far as it is at the moment. Again, thank you so much for the input from the first video, and again, any input you've got, please put it in the description below, or join the Malat Facebook group and put your comments on there. It's really appreciated and it really is helping me along. Going to be doing a lot more outdoor cooking this year. We did quite a bit last year. We're going to be doing probably 3 or 4 times as much this year. I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather will stay fine for most of the year. Please subscribe to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated, and if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.